You too, back again, back to back. All right, well, I got to tell you about this one while I'm sitting here. Now, this one, Creative Aventus. Everybody know what this is. Everybody know all about it. Everybody probably already smelled it. If you haven't smelled it, you should probably get it. You don't even you can blind buy it. Look how much I already used of this little bottle right here. It's probably like my fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth bottle. I mean, I don't even know how many bottles I got at this point. This is all time. Might be one of my all time favorite fragrances ever. Creative Aventus is something special, man. It's something different, man. I think everybody should have a bottle of Creative Aventus just cause, just because, it's hard to top Creative Aventus. It's just something. So I mean, yeah, I like never not got a compliment from it. Unless only time I haven't got a compliment is if I wore it going to sleep. That's the only time. I mean, I hear a lot of people talking about the Creed, different batches and all that kind of stuff like that. And I see what they can probably be saying. It's a lot of different batches of it. Um, some of them real fruity. Some of them got a little bit more vanilla. Some of them real smoky. But the thing is, they all still smell good. But some people just like certain ones, and if they get a bottle and it's not that certain one, they don't like it. Now, this is the 2020 batch. This one, I probably got this one maybe a few months ago. I go through it real fast. Like the spray on it, spray out. I'm trying not to sneeze because I've been sneezing a lot. Um, um, the spray just spray out so much. It's so easy to run out, you know. But it's no problem getting another one. I don't care. Like it's worth every penny. Even the 2020. I don't care what nobody say. Even the 2020 batch is good. What I did notice about the Creed, though, I don't know if anybody else noticed, was okay, when you first get the bottle, it's not as strong as when you get to like this much, or if you use probably maybe what could it be, 20 m's of it or whatever. Whatever you use, when you use enough of it with enough space, like when you like say it was a big bottle and you had this much in there, it seemed like when you get a little bit of air inside the bottle and it matures, it changes it to a better scent. Now, the reason why I figured that out is this was my first 2020 batch of it. And when I first got it, I was like, I don't know, it ain't hitting like it usually do. You know what I'm saying? I was wearing it a few times, it wasn't hitting. And like I said, when it got down to like this point, it was sitting and I grabbed it out. I was happening to go out to I was in North Carolina and I went to a bar. It was the only bar open because of the COVID thing. It was like the only bar open and I needed to go get a drink. So I went there and I sprayed this and I was like, dang, before I left to go, I sprayed it and I was like, this boy hitting today. Like, what's going on? I mean, it was hitting, like it was popping off the skin. And I was like, okay. I went up in the bar. I'm talking when I walked up in the bar, I just had to have fans blowing and stuff. I can just smell like the Creed just everywhere. Like I just knew I was lighting up that joint. Like I knew like this like and that's when it got to this point. So I figured um maybe you gotta let it mature, and then it get the scent. Like it really mature into the scent that you usually um that you're really looking for. Because that night, I mean, when that boy started maturing, I'm talking about I got compliments back to back. Drunk ladies was coming up to me, couldn't keep their hands off of me. Like, what is that you're wearing? Like this creative vintage. You don't know what this is? I assume everybody smelled this already, but I guess there's still people that haven't smelled this. I mean, I just thought it was just like a normal cologne for people to have by now. But if you don't know, this is like a pineapple, smoky, vanilla type of scent, and it's strong as hell. It smells crazy good. Um, it's just like a magic. Like it's just magic. Like it really is magic. I get compliments on it all the time. I never got a bad compliment on Creed. That's another good thing about it. I've been wearing it for years and never got one bad compliment about it. Like Savage, everybody likes Savage, but I have heard people say that they didn't like it or whatever. I mean, one or two people, but this is just, and when you wear it on skin, like all the other Creeds, it changed. And to me, this changed from the fruity, and then it dry down to the sometimes it dry down to like a smoky type uh fruity smell. Sometimes it dry down to you get more of a vanilla type smell. If it's hot outside, it dry down to like I noticed it dry down to like the smoky. But the Creed is something special. So I had to definitely do a review on Creed because I know I never did a review on it before. But the lasting power is crazy on skin. It pop on me. It definitely pop off the skin. I mean, I think on everybody it should pop off the skin. If not, man, just wait. Just let some air get into it. Sit it down for a month or so and let it mature. And the same thing happened with my Blue de Chanel parfum. When I first got the Blue de Chanel parfum, that's one of my favorite scents by now. And it pop off my skin like one of the best of all my fragrances. But when I first got it, it didn't pop like that, you know. But I remember it got um I'm trying to think how much what am I trying to think of? Milliliters, I guess about 20 milliliters or 10, 15, 20 milliliters out of the bottle and it got some air in there. And then I guess it mature. And when it mature, it bring out the real fragrance and then it pop. And that's what happened with a lot of these fragrances. And people think when they first get it, like, oh, it's not the same. And they like end up writing it off, but you can't write it off. Let it mature sometimes and it pop.